Hi, everybody. I want to do a quick Black Friday special today, Thursday. Tomorrow's not Black Friday, but it's a week. In 1 week will be Black Friday. Next week on Thursday's Thanksgiving. Tomorrow, Lucy and I are actually going to be going over in a little bit more detail about Black Friday, but I felt like this deserved a little bit of conversation. So I want to go over ways to prepare and get the best deals for Black Friday, and I put together a few strategies that I follow. And these are my top four: setting your budget and staying organized with a shopping list. So you need to decide what your budget is. And once you come up with your number, you're going to know what you can stick with when you're looking through your ads. And when you are looking through your ads and you're laying out a plan of attack of the things that you're going to get, you need to create a shopping list per store. Now, you can either do this the old fashioned way with pen and paper, or you can put it together on a Google spreadsheet that you can have a spreadsheet per store. And we'll go over this more in detail tomorrow. The second thing is studying the ads. So you're going to study the ads that are already been released online. And then obviously it's better to get the newspaper on Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving Day, that's one of the things I love to do, is sit down after we've eaten and we're relaxing. And I love to go through the ads and create my shopping list. Now, I look at the ads, and then of course I look at it in Inventory Lab, and I check Keepa. I try to do my homework as best as possible of the things that I'm going to buy before I go into the store. And keep in mind, when you're shopping at big stores like Walmart and they have the particular toy deal that's out there, everybody that sells on Amazon is also looking at that same ad, at those same toys. And a lot of times, those things that look like a good deal end up being your biggest price tankers, and you're still stuck with them next year at Christmas. Believe me, I know. I've got some toys here that I bought last year on Black Friday at Walmart, and I knew better. I knew better, and I did it anyway. So keep that in mind. There will be toys that maybe are not in the ads that you can buy for Black Friday, and I'll discuss that a little bit later too. I love the way that this broke up Thanksgiving. Another thing is to opt for online shopping and then craft your curbside pickup plan. So a lot of these stores, the Black Friday deals are available on Thanksgiving Day, and you can shop on Thanksgiving Day from the comfort of your home after you've eaten and spent time with your family, and then you can plan to do in-store pickup for these items, and that will save you a lot of time to spend time maybe at other stores that aren't on the normal Black Friday ads, like Marshalls and Ross's or whatever. It doesn't really matter. And then take the time to download apps that maybe you don't have that might come in handy, and don't forget the apps that you do have that maybe you forget to use sometimes. And those apps will sometimes have coupons in them to save extra in the store. Like when I think of Michael's, the craft store, a lot of times they have a coupon on the app to buy something and get a discount on one item. And sometimes we forget about that, but is available in the apps. Planning and the route that you're going to take. So once you have gone through your Black Friday ads, online, paper ads, you're going to list out the stores that you're going to go to, and you need to have your shopping list per store, keeping your budget in mind, and don't max out your budget on paper because you're going to find things in stores that you didn't plan on. So leave cushion for extra money that is not part of maxing out that plan. Also, note the hours each store is open. You will find that Kohl's might be open at a different time than Big Lots. Some stores are open on Thanksgiving, and if you're not against shopping on Thanksgiving, maybe you want to hit those stores on Thanksgiving Day, and then that way you save all the other stores for Black Friday. But make a note. I mean, you put this on paper, on Google spreadsheet, because you're going to find that you're going to reorganize things. You're going to realize, oh, this store opens an hour earlier than that store opens. So you want to plan out the things that make the most sense to save time. And then if there's a store that is the end all be all store, make sure that that store is first on your list. Or at least second if another store opens earlier than that one. So sometimes, one of the stores just has the most of the things that you want and you think they might go fast. So just plan accordingly, try to think it through. And then also, I say plan a circle to save time. And I like to plan my stores that make the most sense for me, whether it is starting at the store closest to your home, going the furthest out, and then, going out wide and circling back close to your home. If you want to start the furthest away from your home, whatever makes sense to you. And again, planning that accordingly to the time that these stores open. And last is getting a shopping partner. I cannot tell you how important it is to have someone go with you if you can have someone go with you. So some scenarios is sometimes my husband goes with me and my mom, and I'm like, hey guys, because the deals are in different parts of the store. So they have their list. Like in toys, I want you to get me this. And I may go over to the houseware section, and I may send somebody else into the clothing section, and we're all in the same store, but we're going off into, different quadrants of the store, and my family members have a shopping list. Sometimes it's just me and my husband shopping together in one store, and lines are crazy, and it's just nice having a shopping partner to say, I'll stand this line, you go down and check if any of the other lines are shorter. Just having someone be company with you in the car, someone to help scan with you if you're wanting to check other things. Or you can divide and conquer. You can maybe go to Walmart while you send your family member or shopping partner to Target. So one of you's at Walmart, one of you's at Target. That is another plan. And going back to making the list of stores, this is a list I did start to put together for myself. They're not in order because I was just jotting them down as I found them. So as you see, Barnes & Noble is open 8 a.m. on Black Friday, but Kohl's opens at 5 a.m. So I might bump Kohl's up to the number one spot. Kohl's and JCPenney are both at 5, and so is Walmart. So then it might be a scenario of, well, which one's more important? If I want to hit Kohl's more than I want to do JCPenney or Walmart, I'm going to move Kohl's up here to the top of my list. And so then you can kind of plan out, your plan of attack here with these stores. So make a list of the stores that you're going to, the hours. I keep reiterating that, but sometimes you have to hear it over and over again and see it visually. Now, Big Lots is open on Thanksgiving Day. I'm not sure about CVS and Walgreens yet. I believe these stores are usually open also on Thanksgiving Day. So again, if you're not against going out shopping on Thanksgiving Day, you may want to consider these stores. If you're dead set against it because Thanksgiving is a day that nobody should have to work and be with their families, and you boycott that activity, that's fine too, because all of these stores will be open on Black Friday. Then researching toys online for what are the hot toys. Sometimes, again, these Black Friday deals, there's a whole bunch of, let's say, Coco Melon, and everybody and their mother's going to have the Coco Melon dolls in their cart. But there may be limited of these magic mixie cauldrons. I went to Walmart today, actually, and they already had a lot of these Black Friday toy deals out. There was very little of these cauldrons out, and the one that looks like a crystal ball. So they may end up being the toy that you do want to clear the shelf with on Black Friday because they put out a limited amount. And so these are going to be, even though they're Black Friday special, they're also going to be the harder toy to find. I have this website link down here. Of course, it's not clickable. This is a slide. But if you look up through Retail Me Not, they do have a hot holiday toy list. And that may be something that you want to be looking at simultaneously as you're looking at ads to plan out what toys you feel like you want to buy. Most importantly, when you are out, do not go out and run yourself so exhausted by not eating. I have ran around and just drank stuff, and I tire easily, and then I get cranky and I end up feeling really run down, and take the time to eat. If you feel like you don't want to sit in a restaurant for an hour and have a lunch break, then pack something in your car so you could sit in the parking lot of one of the stores and take 20 minutes to scarf down a sandwich, because um, you need to fuel your body. I enjoy taking a break and sitting down and having lunch. I'll go inside of a place like Panda Express, and it's just nice to kind of recap, re-go over my list, maybe change a plan of course, because I realized, oh, well, when I was in Walmart, I found these items that weren't on my Black Friday list, but they were so profitable and they weren't part of the Black Friday deal that now I'm willing to forego the things I was going to get at Target to hit up these Walmarts. It's okay to be flexible and change your plans. And by stopping and taking a lunch break to regroup, um, don't get that FOMO that you're missing out of stuff that's in the stores. Um, because if you take the time, you can sometimes have a better plan, and in the end, you will be glad that you took that time. I promise you, you're not going to miss all the deals. I have done Black Friday where I've gone to about 5 different Walmarts. And here it is really late at night, and I'm at my 5th Walmart, assuming that all of the things are going to be sold out. And that 5th Walmart had a Black Friday deal that I wasn't able to get at the first 4, even though I hit that first one at 6 a.m. in the morning. So trust me, you're going to be able to get and find all the things. So take a break. Take a break, have your lunch, regroup, replan. It's okay. Your phone. Look, guys, we're going to be scanning. Make sure that you have your car charger in your car, so as you're driving around, your phone is plugged in to keep it fully charged. And if you have that battery backup battery pack, so when you're in store, if your phone is getting low, you have that to plug in, because we are useless without our phones unless we've already scanned at the previous stores and we just know what we're grabbing. The first store sometimes takes the longest, the first Walmart that you go to, but once you already know what you're getting, your second or third Walmart, you're not scanning anymore. You're scanning only a new thing that you hadn't seen already. Phone apps. Take the time to download the phone apps, maybe research some phone apps, ask in Facebook groups what are phone apps other people use. So you always want the Walmart app. If you don't have it already, for the love of God, download the Walmart app, because you can use it to scan Walmart prices. They've done away with a lot of their walk-up scanners where you can scan things. So you want to be able to scan things, and some things are on hidden clearance. You can do the scan and go at Walmart if you don't want to wait in line and check out. You can be scanning your items as you add them into your cart at Walmart and pay in the app at Walmart. So that is a really great feature to have. Other stores, like I mentioned earlier, Michael's, Joann's, I know that Ulta, oftentimes they have coupons that are on their apps. So if you're in those stores, you may want to download the app while you're in that store to make sure you're not missing out on a coupon that you can use. Kohl's also has extra coupons that you can use to stack. There's an app that I've recently downloaded called Upside, and that app you can get discounts on gas in case you need to fuel up your car. And they also have discounts on food for restaurants. So when you're out maybe eating lunch, you might see what restaurant is near you on the Upside, and you get cash back for buying your lunch, scanning your receipt with Upside. So you can save that way too. I have lots of apps, and I've gone over them before in the group. I have a lot of apps for scanning your receipts. You can scan your receipts on Fetch Rewards and get points. You can scan those same receipts on many other apps. So one receipt can be scanned many times on many different apps, and you're earning rewards on all of them. Take advantage of that. If you are an Inventory Lab user, which I'm sure most of you are, you're going to want your Scoutify app ready, not just for scanning, but to create batch lists for every store that you're in. That way, when you get home, you can upload that right into your Inventory Lab for easier merchant fulfilled batches. And then Google Sheets. Google has an app, and you can access your Google Sheets right from the app in your phone. And so if you don't want to carry around a paper list per store, you can have a nice shopping list on your Google Sheets in that app on your phone. And that way you can reduce inventory or increase inventory on that Google Sheet if you want to do it that way. There's lots of options and lots of ways to organize. Now, Kohl's. I want to go over just one store, and I'm choosing Kohl's. So Kohl's already has their ad available online, and you can see that they're doing $15 Kohl's Cash for every $50 that you spend from November 21st to the 26th. And then this $15 Kohl's Cash that you get back, you are then able to spend all of that on Cyber Monday. Another thing I want to point out is that Kohl's is closed on Thanksgiving Day, but online on Thanksgiving Day, you can shop online. You can shop online on Thanksgiving Day at Kohl's, and you can opt for in-store pickup. Now this is the breakdown that I know of Kohl's for right now. They've already been running some Black Friday deals that are over with, but moving forward, what is still left is Sunday, November the 20th through Friday, November the 25th. You get the $15 Kohl's Cash for every $50 that you spend. You also can get an extra 15% off your purchases from the 20th to the 25th. If you're a Kohl's card user, you may even have a 30% off coupon that you want to check for. Just make note that most of these coupon 15% off, 30% offs that you can get oftentimes are not eligible on brands like Nike. So read the fine print, because it is not for all of the things in the Kohl's store. There are some big name brands that you do not get that extra 15% off, but you still will always earn the Kohl's cash back for every 50, regardless of the brand. Now, Black Friday, the flash deals, that's what they're now, what used to be called doorbusters. Kohl's is now calling this flash steals. That will begin on Thanksgiving online. And they're going to offer that on their website. And so you, like I said, fill up your cart with those and then opt for in-store pickup. If you are looking for the free shipping, it used to be lower, and now I believe the minimum is $75 to get free shipping. If for some reason you don't find $75 worth of things at Kohl's, opt for in-store pickup so you don't spend on that shipping. Kohl's also will end up having a promo code that they have not released yet, but they will release a promo code that you will want to look for, and you can find it in the app or online, so you can get an extra 15% off. You can use those normally in store and online. And then I already mentioned you're going to be getting the $15 Kohl's cash for every $50 you spend during Black Friday. If you are a Kohl's credit card holder, which I highly recommend you get that, you can absolutely use the valid 15, 20, and 30% off coupons you receive every month during Black Friday. So that is another way that you can stack those discounts. And if you don't have the mailer that came to your house, usually that deal is still on the Kohl's app under your account. And if you're not a card member, that's one reason why you will want to be. And for becoming a new card member, you will get 35% off when you sign up. So this is a great time to sign up prior to Black Friday to get that really great discount. And you also can get two 15% off Kohl's coupons if you text SAVE07 to Kohl's, and this is the number here, and then you will get another 15% off coupon by joining the email list. And one of the other things is rebates. Kohl's offers a lot of mail-in rebates at this time of year, and a lot of it is stackable on these Black Friday sales. I know that last year, I want to say there was like, I want to say it was Cuisine Art, it was Black & Decker, it was one of those kitchen deals. There were a lot of rebates, and that made some of the items free. And so you can find the rebates. The easiest way to find these rebates is when you have your Kohl's app, you can type rebates into the search bar, and the Kohl's app will pull up all of the current rebates. Make sure that you check that, and check that when you are looking through the Kohl's Black Friday ad, because some of those items can end up free or next to free by using those mail-in rebates. And lastly, if you happen to have an Amazon item that you want to return, you can take it into Kohl's. They have a kiosk desk there for people that have Amazon purchases that they want to return to Amazon, and Kohl's will give you $5 in Kohl's cash. And that is all I have to say about that, and thank you for watching. I appreciate it, guys.